Hello. Today I am just going to be talking about how I structure charm builds and like my top 5 builds that you can do with charms that just make the game a whole lot better and are loads of fun to use. So we'll start off with number 5, which is the healing build, because, well, who doesn't like healing? We've got the deep focus, of course, because it heals too, and the quick focus, which takes up most of your notches, but that's okay. And you want the shape of un, because it just makes it easy to hide, and then you also want the boulder shell, because that will allow you to heal without getting hit too much. The quick focus and the deep focus, they cancel out, and I can heal 2 masks instead of just 1, and boulder shell's really good for blocking incoming damage. You can heal 2 masks at once, which is so helpful, and boulder shell just keeps you safe, and it's just a really helpful build if you need to heal, if you're terrible at the game and you can't dodge. Shape of Un allows you to go underneath some enemies, so like the Mantis Lord's charge attack, you can just heal underneath it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty good. The next build is a sort of traversal build, which is just very useful in general, and it's to do with the dash master, sprint master, sharp shadow because it helps you dash further, hive blood just in case you get hit, which is just actually really useful because you can just heal up without having to use soul or use too much time, and it's just really quick and easy. And also probably the unbreakable greed, because it'll allow you to get geo along your way, which is always a great help. This one just makes you travel like 100 miles an hour and you can just go really quick. Well, you can also get to bosses like 10 times faster and dodge much quicker as well, like joom 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 joom, so you can't catch me. I'm like all the way over here. Also, Sharp Shadow can let you dash through stuff, which is always helpful, especially like really fat things with a massive hitbox. No naming names. And it's just really useful, especially when you're trying to get geo along your way and you just need to get somewhere really quick and you just want to put on these charms and you'll be there in no time. Next charm build, we can go for the basically infinite health build, which basically involves Unbreakable Heart and then the 3 lifeblood charms. And just look at my health bar. Just this is basically if you can't be bothered to heal and you just don't want to die, just put on these 4 charms and you'll be good to go. Just if you want to tank enemies, this is probably the way to go. See, and like it barely makes a dent. I've got so much health. You don't even need to keep track of it because you've just got so much that it shouldn't be a problem, unless you're really bad at the game, in which case it might be a problem. You go along your merry way with like a load of health. As soon as you sit at bench, you just regain like 10 million masks, and you're just happy because you've got infinite health. See, easy, and I like had loads left. I had more masks than I would normally have left because, well, yeah, I had so much health. So that's a pretty good charm build to just have that much health. The next charm build is one of the best, and I really like this charm build. I would use it more, it's just I never use spells, but it's basically the spell spammer build, where of course you want Shaman Stone, and you probably want Soul Eater, because that's really good. You want Spell Twister, because that'll just allow you to cast way more spells. The Soul Catcher, because you get even more soul, which just like makes your spells so overpowered. And then you can just like destroy bosses with spells. Problem is I always forget to use spells. But yeah, you can just absolutely spam spells because you can just get like so much soul in like one hit. And I've got so much soul. Like I've just been spamming spells and there's so much soul. The amount of soul is actually ridiculous. And then I can just... And I've got Shaman Stones, so they're bigger as well. And it deals more damage. It's great. It's really good that you can just spam spells. Clutch. One mass clutch right there. But yeah, you can just absolutely... I was like never short on solo. I had more than I needed. It was just great. I should actually use spells more because they're really useful. But since I don't use spells, my top 1 charm build would of course be a nail build, because the nail is the best. Now you can't have a nail build without unbreakable strength because it's so good. You gotta have quick slash. I think you gotta have mark of pride, and either choose long nail or fury because they just make it even better. Fury will increase your damage a load. Long nail will increase the length of your nail even more with Shaman's with Mark of Pride, which is really good. And this will allow you to just grind out ridiculous damage, which I really like. Like quick slash, like you never want to take quick slash off when you first used it. You can just grind out ridiculous amounts of damage in like 2 seconds, which is great, especially if you've got Fury on, and you get to 1 health, which I'm too scared to do, by the way. But just knocking the enemy down constantly. Getting a load of soul in the process as well, because quick slash is so good. So I could use spells, I just don't because I always forget. I tend to just use my nail, because it's just... I think it's the best. It's the primary source of damage, does the most. Well, no, it doesn't actually do the most, but it like... it's just the best, in my opinion. Yeah, see, I've got Fury activated, and now I can just do 1,000,000 times the damage. It just does so much damage with Fury and Strength stacked on top of each other. So, and with Quick Slash as well, you can just grind bosses into the ground. It's amazing. So that is my top 5 charm builds. And if you've made it this far, the real, like, worst and best charm build, because it's absolutely awful, but I think it's just funny. We're going to do the emotional support build, which is basically you have a load of friends. So you've got Glowing Womb, awful. You've got Weaver Song, which is also awful. You've got Grimchild, which is also awful. And you have Dream Shield as well, because why not? So that like orbits around you. But if you're really lonely, this is the build for you. You can have Defender's Crest and Spore Shroom, because they just like add to this, just like this aura of awfulness around you. Like just look at this. It's stupid. It's ridiculous, but it's great at the same time. Like, why does Dream Shield cost 3 notches? It's useless. And Grimchild as well. And it makes a really annoying noise when you slash. I can't even tell what's going on, it's just awful. Oh yeah, because Dung Defender makes your children explode. I don't even need to do anything, I can't even tell what's going on. I'm taking more damage because of these things, because I can't see what's going on. This is ridiculous. I guess it works though, kind of. You know, they're doing damage like they're supposed to. This is so stupid. What am I doing? Can't even see the guy I'm trying to fight. Oh, and I died. But yeah, it's just the most ridiculous and awful build. But yeah, there are my top 5 and bonus strange charm build. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe try these charms for yourself. If you don't like them, you can complain in the comments. But thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.